Okay, here we are at Abbey Park in the infirmary buildings. There's the Abbey ruins up there. That's our gazebo. Coming down, we're looking now towards the excavation. Got the pavilion in the background. To the east we have the precinct wall. In that area there we did our excavations last year. So here we are at the northern end of the trench, and you can see all this orangey rubble layer there, which is part of the Abbey dissolution demolition. This garden wall here, slate and granite. I think this is associated with the Cavendish House phase. There's a big puddle. We walk further down the trench. You see more puddles, but also you see this fantastic drain that actually comes all the way over from the kitchen, we believe, going out into the hole in the wall of the precinct wall, taking the waste away. It's clay, slate lined, brick as well. We go over to here. This section of the trench is actually an old Bedingfield trench. We've emptied this whole area, and it's the north-west corner of the infirmary building. There's a buttress there, and then another buttress to the northwest. As I pan down, you can see the full extent of the infirmary hall building. Okay, the sun's coming out now. We're just walking over towards inside the infirmary, and looking across, you can see that nice mortar floor. That would have had tiles on it that have been swept away. Here's an area of tiling that we partially uncovered last year in 2006. So all the tiles have been swept away. Just here in the centre of the room, you can see this partition wall, should I say, suggesting a sort of south and northern divide of the building. It's a post hole that we found. It appears that the mortar floor abuts, goes right up to that, suggesting that the post may well have been there when the mortar was put in. The southern wall, substantially robbed. Facing wall, the facing stone's been taken out. And you can see Bedingfield. You can see that down there, some wire down there, that's his trademark. As you look across there, you can see this sort of rubbly material. The rubbly wall that continues all the way back up there. And about halfway up, you get to decent wall. And I'll go around the other side and I'll show you how that looks eastward. Okay, looking eastward, you can see there that rubbly wall at the end is really shabby, and as you go further north, there's a substantial area of unrobbed stone, a nice chamfered plinth there. This suggests that the building was reused after dissolution, possibly as a barn or something like that, and that they've come back and rebuilt a sort of a partially robbed building, reused it. In front of me you've got this big stone plinth. I'm not really sure what it is. It's supporting some kind of tower. Peak it'll suggest it could be a water tower. We don't really know. That's Andy planning. Okay, we can see here this cobbled surface. It's like in the north east of the area. Appears to be quite a bit late in the building. We're not sure really. It's quite a nice yard surface. Was it a yard associated with the barn phase of the infirmary use of the building? Was it? Who knows? We uncovered this wall, such a wall just there, which goes all the way over here. I'm not really sure what this wall was, but it does appear to be truncated by the infirmary wall here in the northwest. This is a view of that wall looking to the east, and up against it is this nice rubbish pit. There's some quite sessy material in the background and some medieval pot. Back up to the infirmary again, and you can see this slot we've got in here. base of it. Not only is there loads of water, but granite and reused masonry. Was this another robber trench alongside the infirmary wall, an earlier one that's been taken out and then backfilled again? As you go further up to the nicer part of the wall, it's got the chamfered plinth on the other side. You put another slot in there, and there's no big stone in there. So, what's gone on? Looking north east, you can again see the chamfered plinth coming down, turning into the cruddy wall. And then looking down, we've got this really strange wooden sump